This week we answer another one of your questions and we talk about how do you respond when you feel like your parents favor your sibling more than you. That sounds really, really tough. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to another Youth Questions video where every week we answer real questions from real teens about real life. And this week we're answering one of your guys' questions again. You asked, I have a sibling who's very smart at school, who's also very athletic and very popular at school. I feel like my parents like him a lot more than they like me and it just tears me up inside. Is there anything I can do about this? I asked this question to a whole bunch of teenagers and adults and YouTubers. Some of them you might even know, like Hey That's Holly and Naltz and Scott Kin Martin and Spenciful and a whole bunch of others. Here's what some of them had to say.
I deal with this. I have an older sister and a younger brother. I am constantly compared to them.
When he's having all the attention, I stand off to the side and feel sorry for myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I get over it pretty quickly, I swear.
I feel kind of sad, you know, when just getting all the attention and I'm not.
I can really relate to this because I had an older sister and I really felt as though my parents kind of favored her a little bit.
My sister and I have these things where she's really good in one thing and I'm really good in the other. So, I mean, if you talk to your sibling, generally they have they're jealous of you as much as you're jealous of them because all the attention's on them, so they have to be the star. So, I mean, if you talk to them, they'll probably, you'll probably end up coming out of that conversation feeling a lot better about it.
Well, my little sister went through the same thing and she had to find something that was different from what I did because once she found her own niche, then there was something for my parents to be proud of her for that there was no way for them to compare. It's like she's in band, and she's really good at band, and I suck at music.
My sister and I have a pretty good relationship, and we each have our things that we're good at. So try and find something that, you shine in, and, try and be the star in something, but don't do it for your parents. Do it for yourself.
Come to your parents, and the best thing is communication. Let them know how you're feeling, because if they don't know, then they're just going to keep acting the same way they're acting.
I told my parents, I'm like, this is not fair. I don't feel comfortable. The fact that they're always the ones in the spotlight, they're always the ones getting the recognition.
The child that's not being favored needs to, sit down and have a conversation and let their feelings out so the parents are aware. But most of the time, the parents aren't even aware that they're favoring another child.
You have to tell your parents if you feel like they love your sibling more than you, or else you're going to be left in the dark and they're not going to know why, and down the road there's going to be more issues.
They realized that that is what they were doing because that's what my problems when I was younger, that's what they stemmed from, was being the outcast and being the unnoticed one. And so yeah, I shared my feelings about it. I mean, not in a you never pay attention to me, don't be all teenager about it, just in a very grown-up way. I mean, it's be mature.
A lot of kids do, they'll just write a letter, set it on the counter. Hey, I need to talk to you about something. Or take a quiet time outside the house, so you're not directly in that confined space. Go out to lunch, go to the mall, go to a movie, and use that time being away from the house. It allows us parents to relax a little more when we're not in this house structure.
I feel that way with my sister because she goes to UCLA and my grades aren't exactly good. I've talked to my mom about this and she's just told me that just do my best and just go to school, whatever school you want to go to. So I say that if you feel that way, then just know that your parents, most likely, just want you to do your best.
You'll be liked by a lot of people if you just try as hard as you possibly can to give 110% in everything you do.
Having 4 brothers, there's always sort of favoritism, but your parents have to love all of you. It's just hard to do it equally because some require more attention in certain things.
A lot of times, we think that mom and dad like the other siblings better. And it may or may not be the case at any particular time. I mean, it was the case with me because, my brothers and sisters were all very highly accomplished. I was the black sheep of the family. They would call me the golden child as a consolation to make me feel better about the fact that I wasn't the sort of most accomplished.
I have a son and a daughter, and they're both really good at different things. And sometimes one needs a lot more time and attention than the other one. And it's really hard to, explain to them that, this is just a temporary thing. it feels to them, whatever one is not getting the attention, it feels to them like this is, you know, it's like that all the time.
I happen to be the scholar athlete, whereas my brothers were the troublemakers that were getting in trouble and getting kicked out of school and getting into fights. The ones that need more attention should probably get more attention because they deserve it. The troubled ones, my parents actually spent more time with and they got better. If you can get them the support while it's early enough, you're okay.
Parents really at any one point can have sort of a secret favorite, but it never stays the same. And it could be you next.
But remember that your parents still love you. Remember that they will always care for you.
It puts parents, I think, in a really tough spot. But if you try and be really open with them and tell them, like, just acknowledge that, hey, I know that, you know, you're feeling this way right now. I know it seems like we're giving your brother all the attention, but I really love you and I'm really proud of you that you're supporting all of this as well.
Your parents love you just as much and equally as a sibling. It may seem like at times that they favor your sibling, but really they love you just as much.
You do matter and to your parents, and they always will care for you.
I hope that was helpful for you guys. I don't really have anything to add because I think what they shared was really good, but I do want to hear what you think and what you have to share to this person or other people who might be going through this situation. Leave a comment below sharing your advice and suggestions with us, or click right here and leave a video response so we can actually see and hear what you have to say. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, you're definitely going to click that subscribe button right there or right there. You can do that as well. That way, whenever we release a new video every Thursday, you'll get a notification of that in your subscription box here on YouTube. And especially if you ask a question using that link below, you're going to want to stay up to date so that you can get that answer and see a video whenever it comes out. You also find links down there. You can connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. We would love to stay in touch with you guys throughout the week and give you little updates and stuff like that. And I think that's it for this Thursday. We will see you guys later. Hope you have a good week. Bye.